Here to bring you a comprehensive overview of the latest global developments in virology. Let's explore how emerging viruses are shaping public health concerns and scientific innovations. In California, the H5N1 avian influenza virus has wreaked havoc, affecting over two-thirds of the state's dairy farms since August. Beyond livestock, over 30 farm workers have tested positive, raising alarms about human exposure. Researchers are still investigating potential transmission routes, which might include contaminated clothing, equipment, or even airborne particles. Federal agencies have called for rigorous biosecurity measures, yet questions persist about their effectiveness in halting the virus's spread. Scientists are focusing on understanding these pathways, aiming for strategies to contain the outbreak. A groundbreaking discovery in Spain has identified the West Nile virus, WNV, in wild rabbits and hares for the first time. Typically transmitted by mosquitoes, WNV is a leading cause of arboviral encephalitis in humans. The virus has historically been detected in ruminants and wild boars but never in these species. Researchers at the University of Córdoba uncovered this during a 5-year study, emphasizing the importance of monitoring wildlife as reservoirs of emerging infections. This finding could reshape how Mediterranean ecosystems approach virus surveillance. A study by Arizona State University sheds light on a potential link between human cytomegalovirus, HCMV, and Alzheimer's disease. This common herpes virus, which often remains dormant in the body, may migrate from the gut to the brain via the vagus nerve. Once in the brain, it could spark immune responses that result in amyloid plaques and tau tangles, hallmarks of Alzheimer's. Researchers are working on a blood test to detect chronic gut infections early, aiming to develop antiviral therapies that might prevent or slow Alzheimer's progression. Traditionally confined to the Amazon, the Oropouche virus is now making its way to North America and Europe. This arthropod-borne virus causes symptoms ranging from rashes and headaches to severe complications like meningitis. Deforestation, ecological disruptions, and climate change are believed to be driving its spread. With over 11,000 cases reported in 2024, researchers warn of its potential to cause widespread outbreaks. The scientific community is urging improved diagnostic tools and resource allocation to address this growing threat. Australian scientists have unveiled a promising mRNA COVID-19 vaccine candidate that targets the receptor binding domain of the virus's spike protein. Early studies in mice indicate this vaccine elicits a stronger antibody response against Omicron variants compared to existing vaccines. Its smaller molecular size may also offer logistical advantages, such as enhanced stability at higher temperatures. With further trials pending, this breakthrough positions Australia as a contender in the global mRNA vaccine landscape. A 65-year-old man in Louisiana has been hospitalized with severe H5N1 avian influenza, marking a significant milestone for the virus in the United States. The patient, who likely contracted the virus from backyard birds, is in critical condition. Despite this, the CDC reassures the public that human-to-human transmission remains undetected. Globally, H5N1 has infected nearly 1,000 people since 2003, causing a high fatality rate. Experts emphasize vigilance, as the virus could mutate into a more transmissible form. In Queensland, Australia, authorities are investigating the disappearance of 323 vials containing Hendra virus, Lissa virus, and hantavirus samples. These viruses, capable of causing fatal diseases, raise biosecurity concerns. Officials assert that the samples pose no public threat due to rapid decomposition outside controlled conditions. However, experts highlight this as a critical lapse in laboratory safety, calling for stronger protocols to safeguard public health. The XEC subvariant of the SARS-CoV-2 Omicron strain has quickly become the dominant COVID-19 strain in the U.S., accounting for nearly half of current infections. Identified in Germany in mid-2024, this strain's high transmissibility has facilitated its rapid spread across Europe and North America. While there is no evidence suggesting increased disease severity, Its contagious nature underscores the need for vigilance, particularly for vulnerable populations. These developments remind us of the ever-evolving nature of global health threats. As science advances, so too must our readiness to respond. From groundbreaking research to critical biosecurity measures, the global community continues its fight against the invisible forces shaping our world. Thank you for tuning in. Stay informed and stay safe.